So we just got back from like a 7-hour car trip, and my husband got a new car, which is fantastic because it means that he wants to drive and I normally do all the driving, so super awesome. And I actually got time to like research things that I'm doing wrong in my garden. And so now I literally got home 5 minutes ago and I've been waiting to like fix these things for a while. So let me tell you what I'm gonna fix. So I'm hearing that I should actually have plucked these flowers so that my potatoes would put more energy into, making potatoes. So I'm gonna go and pluck all the flowers. You are not supposed to let your basil flower because similar to lettuce, it makes the flavor change. So, whoops. I'm gonna trim this basil back and try to get it to branch out a little bit. Not fixing anything here yet because I'm digging it, but this teepee was meant for this cucumber, but it wanted to go over here and join up with the green beans. See how they commingle. But I am not pruning my tomato plants nearly as much as I need to. They have set a ton of fruit and they look good, but my guess is the fruit is gonna be small when it ripens because my plants are getting a little crazy and they're putting a lot of effort into their leaves. And so I can't fix this tonight. I don't have time, but next time you see these tomato plants, you're gonna get a haircut. This has been our first vine of cherry tomatoes to ripen, and there's just a few more on the end that need to turn red, but I'm pretty excited to pick this hopefully soon. We got a squash flower when I was gone. Nothing here, just excited to see a flower. So some of you might have seen that I posted an Instagram about end rot. So these Roma tomatoes, I think this is end rot, but it's not soft and squishy yet, but I think it is. I was gonna pluck them all off, which is what I read to do, and then I have a fix that for the leaves to put calcium on the leaves, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and just see what they do over the next couple days. But I have a bunch of tomatoes that look like that, and I think they gotta go. Hi, so I came out and decided to prune my tomato plants. I got a little chicken towards the end and probably left more on than I needed to, but I'm taking off a lot of fruit too, so I was nervous about that. Let me show you what I did. So this is the main pile of leaves that I took off. And for the most part, I only took off cherry tomatoes that were fruiting. I did get a couple, like here's a Roma, but I think they needed to go. So hopefully I made the right decision. Here's what my plants look like now. A lot cleaner. Still not as clean as I want them to be, but that's okay. And they should just have kind of the main stalks about them. So hopefully I did that right. I also decided to go ahead and take all of the end rot Romas off. I haven't noticed end rot on any of the other varieties, but I did here. I haven't got the sprayer. I need to do a fix on this, but I plan to do that soon. These tomato plants are still kind of a hot mess, but again, I started getting chicken and it was hard to figure out what was real plant, what wasn't. And these ones are just, honestly, it's like a tomato jungle. Who needs this many tomato plants anyway? And this is my first tomato harvest. So I accidentally cut a couple branches with some ripe cherries. So I took the red ones and we will bring them inside and snack on them tonight. You can see again how small these cherry tomatoes are. Way smaller than normal. So that is why I decided to prune. I had been trying to keep to like 1 or 2 main branches by getting the suckers, but I obviously have missed quite a few of the suckers and have way more than that, and so I'm getting smaller fruit. And so my hope is that by pruning I will get less fruit but bigger fruit, and without supporting all those leaves, here is to hoping I'm right.